It can't be that bad, oh, 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 it can't be that bad.
Are you gonna do a robot TikTok?
No.
Come on.
No.
Why not?
TikTok is interesting, so I re-downloaded it.
I know. Do the robot TikTok.
But now there's nowhere to hide. Pretty good, huh?
That was actually.
I'm focusing more on the voice than I am on the body.
And you know what? It still looked good.
Did it? Really?
Yeah. I think if we work on this a little bit, hey, 10,000 views.
Can you do the robot?
No.
Really?
I mean, I can do the dance, the robot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that basically the same thing?
No.
Doing the robot is the dance move. It's basically just popping and locking.
No, the dance move is like this.
I guess so. I guess. What I didn't understand is the move in the robot where you let your arm hang. Mm-hmm. I've never seen that happen to a robot. That does not happen.
Well, you know, maybe like a cuckoo clock.
A cuckoo clock?
A cuckoo clock.
I don't think you know what you're talking about. You sound outrageous right now. What do you mean? Please dive into it.
Well, you know, like how cuckoo clocks, they have like the things that hang on the bottom.
Okay.
If you hit one, you know.
Oh, and then it moves. Okay, thank you for describing it to me. Still, I don't think that reference would make sense to anyone else.
Well, you know, it only has to make sense to me.
Do you remember in high school people would dance battle?
Yeah, you would.
They would turf. I would not dance battle. I would rap battle.
When I first met you, you were dance battling somebody.
No.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
That's the
when
truth.
you first met me, you were bullying me.
Okay, fine.
Don't change the history of our friendship.
When I re-met you in high school.
Re-met? You can't re-meet someone.
You were dance battling, I don't know, John Thompson or something.
What does this mean? No, please. This is something I've never heard of.
No, you know you did. You know you dance battled.
No, I don't know that I did.
Come on.
No.
Admit it.
I don't dance. I don't dance.
Really? Because your mother posted a video of you dancing.
That's terrible. That was for a job.
I love that
video. It's the most embarrassing.
How come I can't reshare that video?
You cannot. For the baddies out there listening, I used to work at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom as a performer, which meant I sang, but also had to dance. And
you did okay. You did good.
My job was
Solid.
to blend in, and it is the most, and since it's a cheesy amusement park, it was during the holidays that I had to dance to this Christmas music.
I want to see you do the Halloween dance.
Oh, like the Thriller? Terrible.
Did you do the Thriller?
I'm glad that I had so much makeup on during that performance in Halloween because I did not want to be noticed.
I wouldn't have noticed you.
That's the way, when you say it like that, it's kind of offensive.
No, I'm saying what you want to hear. I don't understand. You just said you wanted to not be noticed. I said I wouldn't notice you.
But you never visited me during Fright Fest.
No, of course not. I don't do things with
spiders.
Fright in the name.
Really?
If someone scary, haunted, ghoulish, none of that shit.
You seem like the type of person that would go into a haunted house at an amusement park and it'd sock the first person that popped out.
Well, see, I know that's going to happen. That's why I don't go into haunted houses. I don't want to even be involved in that.
Mm-hmm. I had a drunk guy at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom try to. He came up to me while I was dancing and singing, and he was trying to hit on me. As a joke, he was just plastered. He came up and then security escorted him out.
I don't think that was a joke.
Oh, you think he really was like into me?
I think so. Why wouldn't he?
I guess so.
Why wouldn't he?
We were wearing some tight. Dance pants.
I did like that Melissa's in the background.
Yeah, that's where I met her. I was at Six Flags. What? Why are you mumbling? What's going on?
Welcome,
Hey,
everybody.
welcome to another episode of ICBTB's Highly Irrelevant.
Highly elephant.
High Elephants, where the show where elephants come on and just hit bongs.
I would pay money to.
I think a lot of people would pay money to watch that.
I'd watch an elephant get high.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Would they take it through the mouth or the trunk?
Great question.
Or do you pack the weed into the trunk?
They have a built-in pipe.
Yeah, and they just burn the weed on their trunk.
You fill one nostril with weed.
Yes.
Cover the other nostril like a carb.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Light and you can.
Now you wish you were an elephant because you want to try it out.
I wish I was a bald eagle.
Really? That's what you would want to be?
Yes.
How long do bald eagles live for?
36 years.
And why is it that America has chosen the bald eagle to be its representative bird?
Because it was not a known eagle, I believe, to the Europeans. So when they came to America, that was like the first eagle that they saw here.
Oh, this is ours.
And it was between the bald eagle and the American turkey for the American bird.
And I'm glad that they chose the bald eagle because if we were the U.S. turkeys,
Well, yeah,
jumping ship.
that means the Philadelphia Eagles would be the Turkeys.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. You guys are not winning one game.
We're the Philadelphia Wild Turkeys.
Yeah, people would tackle harder.
Well, they already tackled the Eagles pretty hard.
Yeah, but imagine if they were like, fuck you, you fucking turkey.
People say that to me all the time.
Oh, people call you a turkey?
And a ham.
What's a jive turkey? I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding. But I do.
I'm sorry.
Wow, that was quick.
No.
Man, that's
Can I say jive turkey?
I don't think anybody should just because it's lame.
It's lame. Okay. All right. But I'm not saying something super offensive.
It's not the worst thing you can say.
Because it sounds kind of cool.
Give me some skin and jive turkey. That's where I've always heard it.
Okay. And I'll give you skin. I'm now scared to say the words jive and a turkey in the same sentence because of your reaction.
How much of a space in between does there have to be for you to say, like, if you're ending a sentence with, like, hey, do you guys want to go get a sandwich from the jive? It's turkey. Or does that work? Or
Yeah, I think that's fine because there's so much context. I don't know. I don't think I'd want to get a sandwich from a place called The Jive. What is this, the 60s? Sorry, the 70s. That's exactly what
I think it's a 60s word. Jive turkey is, yeah, that sounds like something James Bond would say in, like, Live and Let Die when he was
You think he would say that?
For sure, when he's trying to get, like, info or something, and all the black guys are like, nah, bro.
You can't say that.
Nah.
It's the first Bond movie where Bond gets the shit beat out of him.
Constantly.
Constantly.
I don't understand.
What's going on? What am I doing wrong? I chipped my tooth.
Oh, let me see.
No, I got it fixed. It was 2 weeks ago. I completely forgot to tell you. Are you upset at me that I didn't show you my chipped tooth?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I want to touch it.
You want to touch my chipped tooth? That's how you start decay for sure.
Decay?
Yeah.
You think my finger's going to decay?
No, I just think
You think your tooth is so strong that it's going to make my finger decay?
No, I'm not going to make your finger decay.
Oh.
You're going to, I don't know, bring in some bacteria into the back of my mouth with your finger. And I'm not saying anything personally against your fingers. Fingers are just dirty. I literally saw you hold a stack of dimes and nickels earlier.
Those are magic nickels, and you know that. So you're making it sound like they're bad nickels. But you know they're magic nickels.
They're not bad.
You know they're magic nickels.
A nickel's a nickel.
Not these.
What?
These 4 nickels are special.
Really? So you can't do that magic trick with
Any other nickels. Nope.
Anyway, nickels are dirty, dude. Nickels are dirty. And so if you were to touch... Okay, anyway, let me talk about my chipped tooth. It's not... People keep asking whenever I tell them about my chipped tooth, what'd you eat? It's not that I ate hard candy, a Jawbreaker, a Jolly Rancher. Fucking flossed too hard.
That's a lie.
I flossed too hard and it ripped off.
When you floss, isn't it supposed to make your teeth stronger?
It's supposed to.
So now I'm not going to floss.
I was getting back in there.
How soft are your teeth?
How hard was that floss?
Don't ever respond to my question with a question, okay? I'm talking to you here, sir.
Wait.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay?
Okay. Put your hand down.
How soft are your teeth?
I don't know. It came off. My theory is it got caught onto my Invisalign bracket and just ripped it straight off. And so I had to get a filling.
Were you flossing with the Invisalign on?
No, with my trays on?
How does that work?
No, when you get Invisalign, they attach trays to your teeth.
I'm familiar. I've had an orthodontist appointment before. I know it doesn't look like it. But I've had braces at one time in my life.
Yeah, so it's an invisible bracket that they basically heat onto your tooth.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never chipped a tooth. My father recently chipped a tooth as well.
He did?
Yes.
In the back, in the front?
In his mouth.
In his mouth. Okay, thank you for all of that information. What do you do? What do you eat?
He was eating pizza.
The softest, one of the softest. How hard was this pizza?
Soft teeth. My father has soft teeth.
Really? Your father, has the teeth of an infant? Who chips a tooth from pizza?
It was an old chip tooth that they had fixed, but he never got completely fixed or something like that. The thing that scares me the most is like if I was a CIA agent,
yeah,
and they needed information from me,
mm-hmm.
start ripping my teeth out. I'll tell you right away.
Holy fuck, really?
Oh, I won't. You won't. Yeah, as soon as you get the pliers out, I'll be like, what
for
is
like
that
all of the crime movies that you watch, all these crime thrillers, all of these Scorsese films that you like, you don't think you could handle an interrogation or like
I could do anything except for the teeth thing.
Really?
I do think I could survive waterboarding. I don't think waterboarding scares me because I know how to hold my breath.
Do you think? Okay, you think you could survive waterboarding, but do you think
waterboarding is, first of all, not designed to kill you anyways? That's the whole point of waterboarding. It's not designed to kill you.
But you don't think you'd freak out?
No, because you know how waterboarding works and I'm not trying to be crass here, but to like the people in the Middle East, because they don't know how to swim. They've never seen a body of water big enough for them to be covered, their face to be covered in. So they simulate drowning. Their nose is full of water. They don't know what to do. They start freaking out. So they'll tell you anything.
Because I know for sure I would freak out. I'm the type of person that freaks out already if you open the window in a moving car and I'm in the back seat and I slightly stick my head out. I start to hyperventilate.
Is that piss?
I'm like, I can't control it. I don't know how dogs do it.
Dogs love it.
Dogs could get waterboarded and they could just be fine with it.
No, because the whole idea of waterboarding is filling your nasal passages with water. So it simulates drowning.
So, but you don't think a dog... Okay, you're right. All right. I don't want to go deeper into like...
Torture tactics?
Yeah, specifically with dogs.
I don't know about dogs, but I do know with people because you can read the CIA handbook. It's online. And they tell you how to like fake deaths and like how to like kill people and torture people and shit. It's intense.
They just give you that online?
It's declassified information.
Oh,
Thank you,
interesting.
Patriot Act.
Okay. And what's the most interesting that you've read from there?
How they were like, poison people. Just poison. Because people will see that and they'll just be like, nah, they're sick. They probably had a heart attack, and they'll leave it at that.
But like unless it's a specific poison that could mimic like a sickness that you wouldn't be able to really tell the difference between the two.
Are you familiar with a gentleman named Richard Koklinski? He was known as the Iceman, and he was the most seasoned hitman for the 5 families of the mafia in New York. And his go-to method was cyanide. And what he would do is he would either hit you with a hot shot of cyanide, or he would mix it with like this, can't remember what, diethylazine or something like that to dilute it, and then he would spray it in your face, and you would breathe it in, and it showed up like you had a heart attack. So when the coroners, they'd see a heart attack, and they'd say, okay, dude had a heart attack. They wouldn't search anymore for it. Generally people are lazy, especially cops, and coroners who, especially in a busy city like New York in the 70s when there's getting a lot of bodies, they don't have time to look into every single one. So if they see heart attack, it looks like heart attack.
Okay, that's it. Next.
Here's the funny thing about Richard Koklinski. When he died in prison, because he did get caught, he died of what's called Kawasaki disease.
What is that?
Kawasaki disease is a disease that generally only happens to little boys in Japan, or titanium poisoning or something like that. It also shows up again if you're poisoned by some crazy metal.
And they would only do that. They would mainly do that in Japan.
No, they don't do that
in Japan.
Little boys in Japan get these symptoms. It's called Kawasaki disease. The only other time those same symptoms show up is when you're being poisoned by titanium or something like that. I can't remember what the metal was. But
why is it specific that specifically small Asian boys get this disease?
Hey, it's something to do with the area that they live. Who knows what causes it? Who knows what causes cancer? Yeah.
Damn, dude. That's
not to change the subject because we were on a good one here, but when's the last time you went like back to the beginning, listen to some of our older episodes?
It's been a minute. It's definitely, I tried to do it to listen to our prototype of an intro song. And so I'd listened to probably the first episode, a few minutes of it, and then like our Ghostwriter episode that never came out. And it's just trippy.
I recently listened to the one with Michaela. Shout out Michaela, 4 Christmases. It's funny, bro.
Yeah, dude. That was a good time.
Long time. Over
a year ago. And it is trippy to think that we've been doing this for this long.
It's not that long, but it feels like it's been forever.
It feels like it's been forever. I mean, like already it feels like we've been doing it for a few months, but we're easily a year and a half into this.
I'd say we should call it 16 months. We'll treat it like a baby.
Okay, we'll treat it like a baby. Only call it by months.
Yeah.
Not a year and a half.
18 months? 18 months?
Oh, yeah. That's just still an infant.
No, I honestly think we're at 14 months.
No, we started in July, right?
Okay.
Actually,
January.
A year and a half.
18
That's 18 months, dude. I'm doing math completely wrong.
Your baby's 18 months old, boy.
That's what
Happy
it is.
18th birthday, 18 month.
Hey, right back at you, dude. This is our only form of performance now.
Entertainment.
Really, of entertainment. I mean, we used to be on stage. We used to be doing a lot of improv prior to this. We used to be able to hang out and kind of make others laugh. And it's hard now to just. That's why I get so excited when we have guests. It's we have
fun
fresh
guests
energy.
now, yeah.
We have very fun guests and whatnot, and not that it's
not that we didn't have fun guests in the past, but now we're like growing and meeting new people, and like before it was just our friends, and now we're meeting people who we've never met before, and
that makes it a little exciting.
It's a little exciting.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves though.
Yeah, it's very exciting. What are you talking about, dude? I beg to differ. We've been having a good time. But dude, it's difficult to just kind of gauge our humor when it's just you and me. Our conversations, we've had thousands and thousands, millions of conversations, and
trillions.
Who knows if we're even funny anymore?
I don't.
And I don't either. We're just trying to figure it out. But Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Yeah.
Happy New January. Why don't people say that, huh? How come people don't say Happy New Month on the first of the month, huh?
That's interesting.
Happy New Month.
Happy New Month.
I'm gonna start saying that.
Every single the first of every month. Actually start saying it.
Happy New Month.
I know a lot of people that say, it's my half birthday. And I'm like, fuck you. So be patient. Yours is coming. Do you really need that much attention in your life to tell me in 6 months is gonna be your birthday? I'm glad you made it another half year. Good
almost
job.
there, pal. Almost there.
Almost there.
What, 43? 44?
Yeah. I'm 43.5. Fuck you.
Can I get another round here, please, then, Charles?
Yeah, please. Don't tell me how to live my fucking life.
We're here for whiskey, Charles. We don't give a fuck about your birthday.
Sorry, did you want a larger tip because it's your half birthday?
It's not working.
Well, it's just gone down the drain.
You're now getting no tip.
Yeah, sorry.
You know why? Because fuck you, Charles.
Because I don't have 2 birthdays in 1 year.
I only get one, and barely that.
What the fuck? Oh, I'll say it's my quarter birthday.
Ooh, now I get 4 birthdays in a year.
Yeah.
Now I get 4 birthdays. How about I do once a month?
Yeah.
Now I get 12 birthdays. Fuck you, Charles.
How sad is your life, Charles, that you need 4 birthdays in 1 year?
Fuck you and pour the drinks, Charles.
Yeah, Charles. I'm trying to have a good time at this bar.
Anyways, happy birthday, Charles. We'll see you in a couple months.
No, see you later, dude. Man, I miss bars.
Me too.
Not that I would actually have that conversation or ever be that mean to a bartender. But actually, maybe if you have a half birthday.
I would. If we know a bartender good enough that we know his first name and he's telling me about his half birthday, that's exactly what I would say to him.
Now, is there someone cool enough,
Charles?
Is there someone cool enough that they could cancel out our anger toward half birthdays? Like if you were such a cool person. John Stamos. If John Stamos was like, hey, Alejandro, it's my half birthday.
I celebrate half birthdays every year of my life. And
I'll start doing it too.
Okay. Hey, you know who likes half birthdays?
John Stamos.
John Stamos.
Yeah, that means we all have to like half birthdays.
Patrick Swayze also.
Mm-hmm. You think on half birthdays, we deserve half presents?
I think you deserve. Here's what you deserve.
What?
Here's what you do.
Okay.
When you get a cake on your birthday, you take 1 slice, put it in the freezer.
1 slice, okay.
On your half birthday, day before, 2 days before, take it out of the freezer.
That's disgusting, dude.
What?
And then 2 days later, go to the hospital. That's how I could go to the
ER.
That is how I could go to the ER.
It'll be fine.
6 months? A cake?
It's
in the freezer for 6 months?
Yeah, dude, it's frozen. What do you think's gonna happen?
I don't know, man. I want a fresh cake.
Wow, dude, you are so spoiled.
I'll probably eat it if I know there's no mold.
Of course there's not gonna be any. You can't grow mold in the freezer.
Yeah, but it's just like it's old cake.
But it's frozen.
Yeah, I know.
It's fine.
But it's not something that you heat up.
You don't. Well, I mean, once it's defrosted, you could reheat it. Maybe not with the frosting.
Yeah, but I don't want to heat up my cake at that point.
You don't have to. I put ice cream on it. Ice cream cake.
You would eat old cake?
I have.
You have?
My mother freezes everything.
How's your gut health?
Great.
Better than mine?
You believe it.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I don't know, man. That infuriates me.
Why?
I don't know.
I got a lion stomach.
No, not the whole gut health thing. That doesn't infuriate me. The old cake stuff.
Why? But don't you freeze other things? Like if you have too much meat, don't you freeze the meat?
Yeah, but then I don't touch it.
Really?
Yes.
You're so spoiled.
I'm not spoiled.
You don't eat you only eat unfrozen. You don't eat things after they're frozen?
Oh, I do. But the fact that you said save a slice of cake.
Yeah.
Put it in the freezer.
What's the difference?
First, okay, wait.
Okay, no.
I need to ask you questions. What protective encasement would you put the cake in so that it will not get smashed? Tupperware.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of cake are we talking?
What's your favorite kind of cake?
Right now the thing that comes to mind is red velvet.
Is that your favorite with the cream cheese frosting?
Here, I'm gonna challenge you. Tres leches. Made of 3 different milks. Milk is known to get bad.
But it's frozen. Milk. You can keep milk frozen.
Yes.
What do you think? Does ice cream get moldy?
It can.
No, it can't.
It doesn't. If you take care of it.
If you keep it in the freezer.
Okay, we're talking about a good freezer. We're not talking about a bad freezer.
What the fuck? What kind of freezer grows mold, dude? Mold has to grow in like a certain warm bacteria.
I'm just scared.
You know that. You're a science man.
I want you to eat a half-year-old cake on this show.
Here's what we'll do then.
What?
We'll buy some cake. I'll eat half. We'll freeze it. 6 months later, I'll eat the other half. Will it taste the same?
Sure.
Maybe not 100%, but I'm saying
You'll finish it. You'll finish
60%.
And if you wince once, at the sight, at the taste, at the smell of this cake, I want you to treat this cake as if you're trying to sell it. Hi, my name is Alejandro.
I'm selling cake.
I'm selling cake.
When was it made? Who's to say?
Who's to say? Does
Who's
it
to
matter?
know? But it tastes like
Mold.
cake. No, mold doesn't grow in the freezer, Christian. First of all, you understand how mold works.
Yes.
You know it doesn't grow in cold temperatures.
Yes.
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 Don't say
It's
like
just
I'm
the
idiot.
idea
Don't say
of old cake.
You wouldn't get moldy cake from the freezer.
I'm just mad.
It would be good. Yeah. Here's the tough part. And I will give you this.
What?
When you defrost it, there's now a lot of liquid in the frosting now. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But if you bake the cake yourself and you make the frosting, you can freeze it separately and you're good to go, bro. G to G.
Okay. G to G? GTG?
Martha Stewart would do it.
You think so? And where did she go? To jail, dude.
Best thing for her brand, honestly. She's made so much more money since then.
Fuck yeah, dude. Maybe we should go to jail. I'd rather not. You want to start a podcast in the jail?
It's actually like one of the number one podcasts is the ones from prison.
There's
that one.
no such thing.
No, there's the one where the one dude is, it's really, really popular.
Well, because think of the concept.
He was an ex-con, and then he like started a podcast, and now he goes into interviews and they gets their stories and stuff. It's incredibly moving.
That's actually incredible.
Incredibly moving. Yes.
That's really good.
And it is like one of the number one podcasts.
Now we got to do something like that, but instead of jail, I'm thinking, where else could we just do our podcast?
Insane asylums.
Oh, holy shit! You might be onto something, and we interview insane people.
We'll give them cake that's 6 months old, but
and
we
we'll
won't
see
tell
what
them.
they say.
And we'll just be like, "What do you think about that cake?" Click, click.
Interesting.
Would you believe if I told you that cake was made in July?
Dun dun dun. And then that's when
The guy starts throwing up.
here. But the scary part about giving an insane person a 6-month-old cake is that he might fucking kill us. It's not necessarily because of the mold. It's the principle.
Stop saying mold. Stop saying mold. Because there's no fucking, you're making me upset. There's no mold on the fucking cake.
I know.
There's no mold on the cake.
Yes.
Frostbite, maybe.
Maybe. There we go.
Frostbite. Okay.
Hear me out. What if okay, it's been in there for so long. In terms of hygiene, maybe it's fine.
6 months is about the freezer life I'd give cake.
But what if there was ice in that cake and that person eats it and it slashes their throat and they die? Happy half birthday! You're dead!
That's honestly the best way to murder somebody and get away with it. We were talking about cyanide and stuff earlier. No. Frozen cake.
Frozen cake is the way to do it. Happy birthday.
That's how the Iceman
Osama bin Laden.
Oh, I didn't even know people knew my birthday today. Thank you so much.
Velvet cake.
Hang on, let me turn off this dialysis machine.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
we should
fuck
work
Osama
for...
bin Laden.
God damn,
how come
dude.
we're not a writer for the 2002 late night show?
That would have been us.
Oh, that would have been such a great joke
we were
for Jay
born
Leno.
a little too late.
It's okay.
I would have worked with Jay Leno. I'm just scared of his chin.
First time around. I wouldn't have worked with him after he did that to
Became a
Conan.
dick later,
I
yeah.
would have gone with Conan.
Yeah, Conan's my guy, for
I'm with
sure.
Conan
Is
fuck
my
Jay
guy.
Leno.
Late night talk show, what would you name it? If you owned it.
It would be, it can't be that late.
And what time would it air?
Like 6:30.
6:30 p.m. because kids have to sleep.
6:30, 3 o'clock in the Pacific. It's 6:30 in New York. But if you live in California,
It's 3:30
if you live in
here.
California, you have to like run home from school to see it.
Yeah, I gotta get home, Timmy. I gotta watch It Can't Be That Late.
Hi, welcome to
I'm
Can't
gonna
Be
be
That Late. 6:30 here in New York, and I'm actually recording in Hawaii, so it's actually 2. I'm sorry, it's actually 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but we air live in New York, so it's 6 o'clock over there.
This is the intro. Who would be your Guillermo? Aw, me?
No.
I'd be your Andy Richter.
Yeah. You'd be my Andy Richter.
The guy that sits on the couch. He's always just trying to be in the conversation.
I did like Fallon's back when he was on the late night show. He had Higgins.
I don't even remember Higgins.
Higgins used to be a writer on Saturday Night Live. He was really funny.
Okay, now Jimmy Fallon.
Yes.
He's known to break in sketches.
Sure.
Do you think it's authentic every single time he breaks?
Yeah, of course. Why would he fake a
People
laugh?
just think that he's faking a laugh because that's his character now. Is that he's just this guy that's just, I don't take myself too seriously.
Well,
but is he seriously doing that?
Well, his job is to make people feel good. And if laughing at their joke makes them feel good, then he's going to laugh at their joke.
Hey, I like him. I'm all about Jimmy Fallon.
I liked Late Night Jimmy far more than I like
SNL Jimmy.
Oh yeah, and I liked Late Night Jimmy is the best Jimmy.
You know, I wish there was
Tonight Show Jimmy's okay, but
I wish there was something like local, like
something like
SNL, but like not in New York. You know.
You gotta check out PBS, bro. I can almost guarantee there's some sort of comedy. I was watching PBS the other day, and I was watching this teacher read a book that's in English and Spanish. So you can get anything on PBS, bro.
That's so specific, and I don't know if that's really enticing me to watch PBS.
Well, I mean, you can get. What I'm saying is, you can get anything on PBS.
But also, you're watching regular cable.
Yeah. Why?
You just get through the commercials and PBS. I just don't know anyone that watches PBS. The last time I watched
is brought to us by people like me.
Really?
PBS brought to you by people like you.
You working for PBS right now?
I would work for anybody.
You know, I have a bad taste in my mouth with PBS.
Why? Because you hate Sesame Street?
No,
well,
because
you hate Big Bird?
It reminds me.
You hate Big Bird, bro?
I don't. Big Bird.
You hate Big Bird?
It's fine, dude.
You hate Big Bird?
You're literally about to poke me in the fucking eye.
Say you don't hate Big Bird.
I don't hate Big Bird.
Say you love Big Bird.
I love Big Bird. I love him. Thank you. We're good.
We good.
I just have a bad taste in my mouth with
You hate Mr. Rogers?
PBS. No, he's fine.
Okay,
he's great too, and I think Tom Hanks does an incredible interpretation.
That I disagree with, but continue.
Really, I just think that it reminds me of those like late night infomercials of like, do you like jazz from these 6 artists that you don't know?
10 Set Motown Records here for you.
All right, and if you call within the next hour, our telemarketers are working hard at the phone.
They always have like a countdown.
Yeah.
Starting now. Mm-hmm. Call and let them know that Bill sent you.
And you'll only get this complete set of
Smokey Robinson and the Drifters. Only available exclusively from this deal. I like that one, and then I also like the one where they're like, you want me to see me cut my shoes with this knife? And it's like, yeah, I do want to see.
Those are kind of interesting.
I do want to see you cut that shoe with that
That's
knife.
what TikTok's for now. That's
What?
like TikTok. You could run into those like short videos of people doing random shit. Like there's a dentist page that I ran into on TikTok, and it's this guy doing. It's called, what's it called? It's a deep cleaning to remove years and years of plaque from the teeth, and you know, you can see
horrible.
the gums are just fully exposed because the plaque has just been built there. But it's so satisfying to see him remove all this gunk from people's teeth.
Wow.
It's one of those weird things. It's like why people watch Dr. Pimple Popper.
I don't.
You could watch PBS, but you can't watch Dr. Pimple Popper.
Those are completely different things. That's like, you like giraffes, but you hate fish?
Sorry, I was just trying to like rile you up. I don't know. I had nothing.
Didn't work.
Sorry.
I'm cool as a cucumber.
You don't want to watch a blackhead get taken out?
I mean, I could kind of see the satisfaction that people get from it, but like Dr. Pill Popper sometimes does some gross shit.
Yeah, that's the point. Like a cyst? You'll see a cyst that'll just keep going.
I've had a cyst. I've had to have somebody drain a cyst from my leg.
How big was your cyst?
It was about the size of a Kennedy $50.
No, and you did not take a video of anyone draining that?
No, it just kind of smelled and was
That's
gross.
content. If you were, people can't
We
smell
weren't
through a
making
video.
a show yet.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I squeeze the scar, sometimes I can get some stuff out.
A scar?
I still have a scar from it.
Holy shit! You get like a little bit of the residual cyst in there.
I don't
Residual
know what
pus.
it is. I think it's just like, you know, like sometimes your belly button, it's not pus. And I don't know why I'm going so far into this, but you know, like sometimes your belly button gets dust. It's kind of like a belly button, but in my leg.
Did you say dust? You got a dusty belly button?
Should we do an improv scene?
Yes, we can, but wait up, not yet, because I need to talk about this. A dusty belly button?
Sometimes like you ever get like dusty
I have lint in my belly
and it
button.
collects in your belly button, so you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I don't call it dust. You're
What's the
telling
difference
me
between dust and lint?
Dust is old stuff. Dust is actually like partially like fly wings, skin particles,
Sure.
hairs,
Sure.
just
Two of those
spider webs.
Two of those 4 things are found in your belly button anyway.
Spider webs and fly wings?
Well, if there's spider wings, there's definitely fly wings.
I have a deep belly button. I'm not saying that that stuff doesn't collect there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Have you ever stuck your finger in someone like see how deep you can? I used to
Just
do
my
that.
own.
It's like with like my girlfriend. Sometimes my ex-girlfriends, I would like to stick my finger in and see how far I can stick my finger in.
You're doing that in the wrong place, dude.
Oh,
You're
no
doing
wonder
it
it
in
didn't
the
work.
wrong
Oh
place.
shoot!
Is this for the clitoris?
I just learned so much today,
Let's do an improv scene.
ladies and gentlemen. Highly irrelevant.
Hey, Jimmy, it's
Hang on.
Jimmy, it's urgent. Come on.
Hang on. I'm coming.
Jimmy, I need your help.
Hang on. Hey, hang on.
Jimmy.
Hey, hang on. Hey.
It's time to come out.
No,
I know
come
that.
in, get in.
What's going on with you? You haven't been in school for 3 months.
Come here.
What?
Sit down.
Okay, all right.
Sit down. Real quick, right now. Look at me right now.
I'm looking at you.
Would you like some cake?
What?
Would you like some cake?
Yeah, I mean,
Here.
I'm kind of stressed out.
Here's a fork.
Dude, what the fuck? This isn't a frozen Ziploc. I don't want this.
No, here. It's gonna taste just fine. Here.
No, what? Don't take it out. It's liquidy.
No, but that's why you just hold the outside of the bag. It'll be fine. Here, just hold it for a minute.
No, what?
I have my own bag of cake.
What's wrong with you? I don't want this. Oh my gosh, is this old cake? Are you giving me old cake?
It's from Valentine's Day.
Dude, ever since you went on this whole cake rant and dropped out of school, we've all been worried about you. You've gained 20 pounds.
25.
25 pounds in the last 6 months, and you've eaten nothing else. What's wrong with you? What is this? Let me look through your fridge. Red velvet.
No.
Chocolate.
No.
Tres leches.
Don't touch those, please. I'm meal prepping.
What is this, a Christmas cake from 2018?
I'm meal prepping.
What is meal prepping?
That's my dessert.
I don't think you understand nutrition.
I
This is just sugar.
Well, and what's the basis of life?
What do you mean? That's such a general question.
General question. It's sugar.
Dude, what is going on with you? We're worried. What is this? I'm digging in your fridge more. Is this... Holy crap. Are you freezing Go-Gurts as well? How old is this Go-Gurt?
It's fine. It's not past the expiration date.
Fucking 2015? What else is in here?
Stop.
Wow. I can't believe you. Who freezes Skittles?
I like them hard and crunchy.
They're already hard and crunchy.
I like them harder and crunchier.
What else is in here?
Stop. Just, you know what?
Soy sauce.
Enough, okay?
I didn't even know if soy sauce could freeze.
Sometimes when my soup's too hot, I'll put soy sauce cubes in there to cool it down and flavor it.
What? No, just let it sit out for a bit. Jimmy, please have a seat. Chair breaks. Jimmy, you're morbidly obese. You've been having Go-Gurt, cake, and soy sauce for the past 3 months.
Can you give me a Go-Gurt while you're yelling at me at least?
Here you go. That shit's an icicle. Why are you like this, man?
Why am I like this?
Yes.
Why are you like this?
I'm fine. I'm healthy. Look at this 6-pack.
Well, I got a keg.
What happened? Is it because Stacy broke up with you?
Don't say that name.
I'm sorry.
Don't say
that
name.
I know Stacy forgot.
Stop saying the name.
She forgot your half birthday.
Where is that gun? Where is that?
Look at this calendar. You marked the 18th of March.
Here it is.
Your birthday's not until September.
Fucking bullets.
Dude, put that down. What the fuck are you doing with the gun? Holy shit. Where are your parents? There's no way your parents would let this happen. Mrs. Robinson. I'm going to go upstairs.
Greg and Sylvia are busy, and don't go up and see
They're
them.
busy?
Greg and Sylvia are busy right now.
I'm going to go upstairs.
Sit. Christian, if you touch that door, I'm going to have to do something you're going to make me both regret.
Come on, man.
Come back downstairs now, please.
What happened to your parents? You need to
Slowly.
tell me.
Come sit down. Sit down.
Okay.
I need to tell you something, Christian. Remember last week when we had that party here in the garage?
Last week?
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in 3 months.
Well, who was here at the party then? You and Stacy and Norma. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Norma. Oh, is that Christian? Hey, Alex. What a fun party. That's fun. Would you like to go back to the 7 Minutes in Heaven room with us? Christian, what do you think? Should we do it? Yeah, I think we should do it.
Dude, why do your fingers have hickeys on them? I didn't even know fingers could get hickeys.
I think I raped them.
Your fingers?
Yes.
I thought you were talking about your parents. I'm sorry. Holy crap. I freaked out for a bit. Oh, your fingers are fine, man. They're your fingers. It's okay. And
Take me to jail. Take me to jail. Oh, sorry.
Oh, man. Wow, that was crazy.
Fully fleshed out. What do you think happened to my parents?
Do we want to find out? Are we going to go back into the
No,
scene?
I just want you to ask.
Okay. I was thinking that they were also in the freezer.
Oh,
For 6 months.
I did think, yeah, maybe freezer was a good move.
Yeah.
Freezer was a good move.
That was the game I was trying to play. I was trying to think of like what else could you store
What's
for
the
like
biggest
6
thing
months?
you could, yeah, hey, we can just, Dahmer it.
Yeah, I guess so. But I stopped myself because it's a little too dark.
Nothing's too dark.
Yes, there's a lot of content out there. Have you ever surfed the black web?
I can't say. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yes, neither. Okay, the most that I've ever done is watch people on YouTube surf the black web
Nice.
because I'm too much of a pussy to actually go on.
I mean, it'd be cool to buy like a ton of fake cocaine from Sri Lanka.
You don't think it'd be real cocaine that you would get?
Who knows what you'd get?
I mean, and people are just spending Bitcoin to just get all these illegal things. What's it called?
Buying
It's called like
fake Bitcoin.
Silk Road. I'm pretty
The
sure.
Silk Road is a big thing.
Where they sell anything and everything. There's some crazy shit out there
Kidneys.
online. You could hire hitmen
Guns.
online, buy guns, buy
Prostitutes.
organs. Yes, I'm sure prostitution is easily available through the black web. But I don't know. I just don't know how people can surf that late at night and just feel okay.
Nope, time for bed.
Yeah, I'm like, this is okay.
That's enough child porn for this evening.
Oh, God. Oh, God. And that person just goes back to their job
Good night,
as an
sweetie.
accountant.
Mwah. That's actually really sad because probably it's pretty true.
It's very true.
Yep.
Yeah. As much as we're joking around about this, there are some perverts that will actually surf the black web just for that.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Your New Year's resolution?
I don't know yet, man.
Dude, we're almost done with January. By the time this comes out,
Do you have one?
yeah,
You've had one this
Yes,
entire time and you
yes.
haven't told me?
to better myself every day.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good one. I
Really?
will.
Because you scoffed at it, and that kind of hurts my feelings.
I didn't scoff at it. I
you
scoffed at
scoffed
how
at
you
me.
said it.
Hmm.
You said every day.
Because I'm French.
Oh, really?
How about that?
That's not even. That's like more Canadian than French. French Canadian, maybe.
That's what I meant.
Gotcha. No, that's a great resolution.
Frenadian.
That's a great resolution.
Maybe I should stop smashing words together.
You should.
It
You just
upsets
said
you.
Frenadian. I mean, I just don't know how to react to it.
I see your face just crumble a little
Shut
bit every time I
down?
do it.
Because sometimes it just stops the conversation.
One time when I said Filone, you're like, you're not embarrassed by that? And I was like,
Oh, that was the episode where you hit the shelf and it fell.
that's right.
And
Thank
you're
you.
embarrassed about that?
Not anymore. I'm
Nice.
over it.
There you go, because you're bettering yourself every day.
Every single day.
Now, what does that look like, bettering yourself every day? Like, what are examples? How have you been bettering yourself every day? Is that too much of a loaded question that you don't want to answer it right now?
I didn't think I was going to be asked that. A follow-up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually just kidding. I'm just
don't
kidding.
bring it up.
No, I think every day I'm trying to do the calm meditations, and I just finished a 7-day self-esteem workshop through the Calm app.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to, take time for myself, and it's all doing great because I only had one anxiety attack this week.
Hey, dude, but
So-
you're bettering yourself.
Hey, I guess so.
Shit happens. Anxiety's real. Mental instability can be a fucking bitch sometimes.
Are you saying that I'm unstable?
I'm not saying you're unstable.
Ah, see how quick
God
that turns? Oh,
Damn it.
easy.
You're making me sound so bad.
Ooh.
Like when I said jive turkey.
Oh,
Stop! I thought we could
shit.
say it.
Okay, well, you have a lot of editing to do, so let's go ahead and cut it then, because you got plenty to go back and try and figure out. You know how to use the bleep button, right?
Yes, I know how to use it. It's stop.
If we bleep jive turkey so that nobody hears it, they're gonna
It's gonna
think
sound so bad.
they're gonna think it's a worse word. Like if we just keep bleep every single time,
Yes.
that's funny.
It's actually a great bit,
It's a good bit.
but I don't know if I want to do all of that.
I think you want to do all that.
No, I don't
I
want to
think
do
you
all
want to
of
do
that.
all that.
You can't hypnotize me.
I think you want to do all that.
I'd rather not. I'm gonna better myself every day too.
You want to do all that. I'm trying to learn Jedi mind tricks.
And how's that working for you?
Is it working right now?
Nope, because I was just trying to move on. I think I do want to better myself every day. I think I've always been trying to do that.
I think you should do the opposite. I'll do one way, you do the other. So you should try and worsen yourself every day. So every day, just do like one thing to make your life a little more difficult.
Put one sock on.
Like dip the other sock in water. So just like slap Melissa in the face one day.
What? No, what the fuck? I would never.
Go to work with your dick out one day and just be like, guys, I have to.
Sorry, this is part of my resolution.
I have to do one thing bad every day.
Get fired.
Don't pay for your parking meters.
Usually I don't even have to because I'm very strategic about when I visit the city. What? Are you surprised at that?
Nope, just going to let you sit in that one.
I'm like, okay, it's past 6 p.m. Boy, I can park on the street.
Street parking.
Oh, it's a Sunday? I don't have to pay today.
Sunday's a fun day.
Yeah, Sunday's fun day, man.
But it's not a chum day.
And this is you doing more wordplay?
Well,
unless you're really saying it's a day not for chums. Sunday's not a day for chums.
Sunday's not a day for chums. Suck a free Sunday, boy.
Oy.
My name is Ben Alejandro.
And my name has been... And
whoa, you got a muskrat?
I got phlegm.
Hey.
What's wrong with phlegm? Phlegm's not nasty.
Phlegm's not natural.
What? It's a natural thing. It's just like a buildup of mucus and like spit in your throat.
I don't like these words.
Really?
I don't enjoy these words.
Mucus.
Ugh.
Pus.
No.
Okay, what else is there?
You're not finishing the words.
Moist.
No, that one's okay.
That one's okay? Ah, you probably dirty talk and use the word moist.
No.
No?
What do you mean?
How do you dirty talk?
Well, I don't dirty talk like a moist cake.
Stop bringing it back to cake. Now that you've brought up cake is now forever associated in my mind as something disgusting.
With the freezer. Why?
It's just like, I don't know, I'm thinking old cake now. No one wants old cake.
Frozen cake ain't bad.
Really, you've had
of course.
Like old
my
frozen
mother
cake.
freezes everything.
But okay, you were not exaggerating about 6 months?
Yeah, why not? 6 months is about as long as you can keep anything frozen.
Because I don't think I'd eat like a... You were talking about a tub of ice cream. Let's say the tub of ice cream is like very low.
Mm-hmm.
6 months is really pushing it. It's just really pushing it.
That's a long time to keep ice cream, I agree. But ice cream and cake are different.
Okay.
Cake is cooked. Ice cream is not.
Before we do end this, I do want to ask, what is the longest a dessert could go in the freezer for you to still eat it?
It depends on the dessert. You know what a Sara Lee bake at home cake? It's going to be frozen. I can keep that baby frozen for 6 to 8 months.
Okay.
And then throw it in the oven. It'll be good as new.
Yeah, I could do it with like a hot pocket, a lean pocket, a TV dinner.
Bada bing, bada boom.
But,
All right, so I think Daddy won.
Whoa, I didn't realize it was like but I'm talking about cake specifically.
I think Daddy
and ice
won.
cream.
Yeah.
Nope.
Here's the thing. We'll go buy some cake. We'll throw it in the freezer. I'll eat half now. I'll eat half then. We'll be good to go.
Okay, your freezer, because I don't want that shit in my freezer.
It's not going to mold.
Yeah, we're not going to put it in the studio freezer either. You think you want to put it right there?
Well, why not? It stays cold, doesn't it? That was your words before we hit record.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Any last words?
Are you going to kill me?
I'm not going to kill you.
I hope my last words aren't, oh, damn it. That's what I hope.
We're going to be talking about this a little bit more because the movie that we reviewed this Thursday is Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, he now has this Netflix special.
Yes.
I wouldn't call it a special. He hosts this Netflix series called The History of Swear Words, right?
Yes.
And the first episode is on the word fuck. Oh. And it's just so interesting. They were talking about how famous figures, Roald Dahl, right? That person's last words were, oh, fuck.
Nice.
Did you know that?
I did.
Crazy.
Because they gave him a hot shot, right? And
he was just like, oh fuck.
Yeah, and
then died. Those
great
are
last words.
His famous last words.
Oh, man.
I think we're done here.
I think you're done here.
Yeah, I guess.
I think I'm done here.
Yeah. I think we're done here. Baddies.
I think we're done here. Check us out on ICBTB.com.
Yeah, be sure to support the podcast any way that you can. Go to Apple Podcasts, give us a 5-star rating. Go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to that.
Give us loose change and hugs when you see us.
Uh-huh.
Go to Yelp.com and go ahead and click on the businesses called It Can't Be That Bad Podcast and give us a 5-star Yelp review. and say best service you've ever had. Tell them that the mango salsa is your favorite, and that you would never ever go to a new Burmese restaurant other than ours.
Yeah, because here at ICBTB, we make Burmese food only.
We watched a movie called Jiu-Jitsu. Check it
That's
out.
We watch Jiu-Jitsu.
Jiu-Jitsu.
Bye.